This is a special presentation of Riverfront Broadcasting Sports. It's time for Pierre Governor Sports on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. Pierre Governor Athletics are brought to you by Avera St. Mary's Hospital, Zander Auto Parts, Bank West, All Around Graphics, Weatherall Roofing, Faith Lutheran Church, and Billion Financial.
Jost trying to get one forward for Davis. Davis in the shot, and that one goes through. How about that for offense? Avery Davis scores, and it's 1-0 for Pierre.
And also brought to you by the Clubhouse Inn and Suites, Birding Electric, Slumberland Furniture, Kruger Contracting, B&B Equipment, Bridget M Photography, Edward Jones Financial, Dakota Sprinkler, and Sioux Nation.
Empty backfield again. Keenels right up the middle on the design run. All the way through. Keenels 25-20, 50, 10, 5. Touchdown, 50-yard run for Keenels. 2 minutes to go, and the Governor strikes first here this evening.
Your Governor Athletics is also brought to you by First Dakota National Bank, Gales Gas, Service Master, Gateway Ford, Lincoln, and Toyota, Purist Foods, Kathy Sunshine Properties, All Pro Towing, and Pure Dental Clinic.
Cross comes in, a shot and a goal scored right over to Ryland Derry. What a pass from Cole Peterson, and Ryland Derry is there just to get the foot on it and redirect it into the goal, and the Govs lead it.
Governor's Athletics is also brought to you by Olson Plumbing, Lamb Motor, Midwest Cooperative, May Adam Law Firm, Oahe Federal Credit Union, the Association of Weed and Pest, and Fisher Round.
For the Governors, for the 4th straight year, are the Class 11 AA state champions. They beat the Brookings Bobcats 38-6 here in the Dakota Dome.
Here, Governor Athletics is also brought to you by Shane's Pharmacy, Todd's Electric, Wagner Auto, First United Methodist Church, East Pier Landscape and Garden Center, Country Carpet and Flooring, and Black Hills Federal Credit Union. And now, with the call of today's game, here's award-winning KCCR Sports Director, John Winkler.
And from Pierre, we welcome you here this afternoon as we have a doubleheader soccer as the Pierre Governors take on the first Yankton Gazelles, and then it will be the Yankton Bucks. After this one, it'll be a 6 o'clock start for the boys' game between Pierre and Yankton. John Winkler alongside Mendel Miller as we welcome you in here to the first of 2 games this afternoon, first of 3 to finish out the season all here at home. And for the Governor girls, it's pretty simple. You win the last 3 games, you guarantee yourself a first-round home playoff game. But if you win these last 3, you give yourself the best chance to be one of the top 4 so you can stay at home for the first couple rounds of the tournament.
Yeah, certainly. It's not quite all in their hands. We need a little help. Sioux Falls Lincoln's got a really tough schedule. They're going to get a lot of points if they win out, so they could bump us. But other than that, it's looking good. But first thing you got to do is take care of yourself and take care of business on your own.
And it starts with the Yankton Gazelles here this afternoon, who are 4-5-1 coming in on the season, number 12 in the AA standings. But for this Yankton team, a little up and down, but they've got some good wins, maybe some losses they like to have back. So you're not really sure what Yankton team you're really going to face here today.
Yeah, as you look at their schedule, they do have a couple that make you really scratch your head and wonder, what happened there and things like that. I have seen some of them on film and stuff like that. They're really defensive oriented. So, that's kind of how those teams kind of play. If they can hold you to 0-0 or get a lead, they can get some good wins. And then if they get down 1 or 2 goals, probably just don't have the firepower to come all the way back against a good team.
One of the big things here for the Pierre Governors this afternoon is the goalkeeper situation. Jenna Gehring not dressed. She got a red card last Thursday, so she's out today. Jillian Hansen will be the starting goalie for the Pierre Governors. She did play after Jenna got the red card, so it was pretty much almost the entire game. However, this will be her first start. This is where she woke up this morning and knowing that she was going to be the starter in net, where it's a little bit different from last Thursday where she had to come in and not really have time to think about it. Now she's got time to think about it, so that already, even though it's going to be about the same amount of time, it's a little bit different when you know you're going to be the starter.
Yeah, the good thing is she's done it before. She did get 77 minutes in Brookings, which there was a lot of action in those first 3 minutes, and it seemed like a lot longer, but she played most of the game, and you called it exactly right. I mean, she's sitting on the bench figuring that she's not going to see the field or whatever, and all of a sudden your name's called and you got to go in there, and it's adrenaline and things like that, and she played really, really well coming into that situation. And then last year she did get a start in Harrisburg when Jenna was hurt and missed a game, so she's played, varsity soccer. She's capable of playing varsity soccer. By the same token, as well as Jenna's played all year, you got to look for the team to kind of put her on her back and limit the chances and just play well in front of her. That's what you really want.
The Pierre Governors and Yankton Gazelles here this afternoon, 4 o'clock for kickoff. Back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side, with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
BankWest Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put BankWest Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
All Pro Towing and Repair offers 24/7 light, medium, and heavy towing, jump starts, lockouts, roadside assistance, and recovery. The All Pro Towing and Repair team of professionals offers prompt, courteous, and top-notch services to Central South Dakota. If you find yourself in need of a tow, jump, or lockout, contact All Pro Towing and Repair, 605-669-2075. That's 605-669-2075.
Pictures are memories we want to last forever. For those special times, call Bridget M. Photography, a unique boutique photography studio offering family portraits, children, seniors, and even your pets. They're available for weddings, commercial events, and sports photography. Stop in and visit their studio in Pierre or look over their website at bridgetmphoto.com. Pictures and memories that will last forever. From Bridget M. Photography in Pierre.
Building a home. It's the biggest investment most of us make in a lifetime. Not to mention it's a decision that, well, you pretty much live with day and night. The quality of the workmanship stares back at you like a reflection. It also affects the value of your investment. Choosing the right contractor is critical. Kruger Contracting is that contractor. Call 222-2523. Quality workmanship and materials completed on time. Kruger Contracting. In a word, quality. Call 222-2523.
Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre is a proud supporter of area athletes and their fans. Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre knows it takes hard work to achieve success in sports and the support of great people. That's why Sioux Nation of Fort Pierre is the place for all of your feed, seed, animal health, and grilling needs. They work hard for their community and are thankful for the support of their great customers. Visit Sioux Nation in Fort Pierre, 504 Deadwood Street. Sioux Nation supports area athletes.
As we welcome you back here to the Pilk Fields, there we go. John Wickler alongside Mendel Miller as we are getting set for the Pierre Governors and the Yankton Gazelles. As this is a big matchup. Three games left for both these teams here, and for the Governors, this is the start of being at home and want to stay at home for the next couple of weeks. You don't want to go on the road. You feel like you have yourself guaranteed to be at home next Tuesday or the first Tuesday of the tournament, but then the second round, that's where things might be. You might have to go on the road, but you want to stay here as long as you possibly can because nothing's like playing in front of the home faithful.
Oh, exactly, and you don't have to travel. You don't have the bus legs and things like that, and just the fans that Pierre always has. We travel really well, but being at home, you can get twice as many people here, and probably hurts our radio audience. But we'd rather have them here, I think,
right.
you know.
You got to get the earpiece in.
Yeah, exactly. Then you'll really understand what's happening. But
right. Exactly. Yeah, then you get the names and everything for you.
But, yeah, you know, you want to just keep playing well, keep finishing strong. Don't mess up and stub your toe on one of these games and undo all the hard work you've done so far. You've played really well. You've got some wins that people probably didn't expect you to get. Let's not, you know, upset that and go back to where we don't want to be. Let's just keep moving forward.
Now, where these two teams sit in the standings right now at 4-12, yes, it's not a first-round matchup of the season end today. However, one move back from Yankton or one move back from Pierre or whatever it might be here, we could see this be a first-round matchup. So we also want to play well against this team because you might have to see them again. Now, I know it's hard to beat a team twice, so whoever wins this game may or may not have the disadvantage or advantage going into the second game. However, you want to feel confident against this team, especially if you have to play them again the first round.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, if Yankton does come away with a win here, they're going to jump. You know, they're going to move up. Pierre's going to move down, and that makes it even more likely. So you just want to play well. Like I say, they've been playing well. It's a game that they can handle if they go take care of business. And I don't think that this team's going to look past anybody. That's the good part of that. You know, they've had some losses and things like that. It's not like they're coming in undefeated and think they're world beaters or whatever. They know if they don't play well, they can be beaten. But I do think they're confident.
I think, and maybe too, what might help a little bit is where you might look past a team that's 12th in the standings. However, in your last three games, they're the highest of the three teams you have left in your standings. Where when you go on the other side of it, for the boys, all three of their games are going to be really tough against three of the best teams in the state. Here, the girls, while they're not playing the three worst teams in the state by any means, you feel probably a little bit more confident. The girls probably do than getting those 3 wins.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, with Yankton, they've got some good wins, like you said earlier when you opened it up. It's even though O'Gorman maybe isn't what O'Gorman's normally like, they beat them. You know, they've had some good wins, and if you don't take care of business, they're dangerous.
The Governors and Gazelles coming up here in just a couple of minutes. Back in 3 minutes, you're listening to Pierre, Governor of Soccer on a KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Looking for your next new or used car, truck, or SUV? Then go no further than the comfort of your own home. Shop online at lambmotor.com. On lambmotor.com, you'll find the vehicles Lambs has in stock. You can schedule a test drive or your vehicle's next tune-up, all online. New or used, shop for it all online, anywhere you are. Lamb Motor has the right vehicle for you. Lamb Motor in Oneida and online, lambmotor.com.
At Black Hills Federal Credit Union, our top priority is providing value to our members. Since 1941, we have helped our neighbors buy homes and vehicles, finance their farms and ranches, insure their assets, and retire comfortably. From Custer to Sioux Falls, we live and work in our communities, and we treat our members like family. Visit bhfcu.com to learn more about how you can join. BHFCU is member-owned, not-for-profit, and federally insured by NCUA.
It takes hard work to reach goals. It's a truth that applies to more than just sports. It also goes for your financial goals. You work hard for your money. You deserve an investment strategy that lines up with your game plan. Your local Edward Jones financial advisor can help. If your investments aren't getting you closer to the win, visit edwardjones.com or stop by your local Pierre area Edward Jones office for a financial review. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
It is time to control noxious weeds. Do you have a control plan in place? If not, contact your local weed and pest supervisor to help you set up a plan. Effort now will save you time and money in the future. This is Paul Johnson, South Dakota State University Extension Weed Science Coordinator, asking for your support to get this statewide noxious weed problem under control.
As long as you have a local cooperative, you'll never farm alone. At CHS Midwest Cooperative, our team is your team, ready to help you make the decisions that are vital to your operation. From the seed, plant health, and marketing the grain, to fuel to keep you running, the feed to supplement your herds, and the financing programs to make it all possible. We're here for you. Give CHS Midwest Cooperative a call today and let us show you the value of the co-op. Local, loyal, and trusted for generations.
When a disaster damages your home or business, you need immediate support from experts you can count on. ServiceMaster is there for your burst and leaking pipes, basement flooding, drying and dehumidification, roof leaks and failures, carpet and upholstery. We know your situation is unique. That's why we give every type of damage in every building the individual attention of certified experts who have the real-world experience to come up with the best solution. No type of damage is too big or too small for us to handle. We're standing by 24/7. Call ServiceMaster 844-902-2938.
As we welcome you back here to the Pilk Fields as we are getting set for kickoff between the Pierre Governors and the Yankton Gazelles. We step aside for 3 minutes, come back with kickoff. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
At Shane's Pharmacy, your health care is important, and Shane wants to be the pharmacist to take care of you. Shane's Pharmacy will make sure your prescriptions are filled in a timely manner, they will answer your questions, and they will even deliver to your home or office. Call 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy, the pharmacy you know and trust. The number again is 223-9200. Shane's Pharmacy in Fort Pierre, proud to support high school athletics.
Let Country Carpet and Flooring help you update your home or office with the latest fashion trends. With over 30 years of experience, we can help you find the right flooring or window treatments for your needs. Stop down to 414 East Sioux Avenue or call for an appointment at 224-9297 for your free consultation and estimate. Go Govs!
This fall, sip on a warm, soothing apple cider and bathe in the radiance of the changing colors before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for fall sports. Stop for goal line stands, holler for a game-winning ace, and go berserk for a chip in from the rough. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank.
Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Faith Lutheran Church prays for God's blessings to all of our athletes and their families. We're proud of the commitment and dedication that you give to your team. We would love for you to join us and celebrate the successes that God gives to us on the field, in the classroom, and throughout our lives. You can worship with us at Faith Lutheran Church on Sundays at 8:30 and 11 a.m., on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m., or you can watch online at faithluth.com/livestream.
The lawyers at the May Adam Law Firm in Pierre know how important your families are to you. If you've been putting off getting your affairs in order, know that the May Adam Law Firm is available to counsel you through your questions and help you get the documents in place so that you've made your loved ones secure. Call them at 224-8803 and they can chat with you about how to document your concerns and care for your family. We're all in this together, and the May Adam Law Firm is ready and able to help.
The frigid air of winter and the blistering heat of summer can really put a dent in your pocketbook. The gang at Weatherall Roofing and Insulation in Pierre say, just foam it. Saving money on your energy bills is what it's all about with Weatherall Roofing and Insulation. Let Weatherall Roofing and Insulation help you save money with their custom spray foam or blow-in fiberglass insulation. Call 224-7982 for a free estimate. And remember, just foam it.
As we welcome you back here, we are set for soccer this afternoon. As we welcome you back in, John Wicker alongside Mendel Miller, as the Governors are going to go from left to right, the Gazelles from right to left. As 40 minutes are going to be on the clock, we're going to get set for soccer here. Doubleheader between Pierre and Yankton. As the Govs are going to be looking for their 8th win, Yankton looking for their 5th win this season, looking to go to 500 if they can pick up a win. Pierre looking to potentially, they got a chance to win 10 games here this year before the end of the regular season. 3 wins against Yankton, Jefferson, and then Huron are all within grasp, but it all starts here this afternoon against the Yankton Gazelles. As we are underway, and the Governors will get the first possession here, as it will be Camden Kuipers back to Ryan Berry, and then blocked up by the Gazelles. And now here is Yankton at midfield trying to get one forward. Jillian Hansen, the goalkeeper, starting to come out. Now we'll come out of the top of the box. We'll try and clear it off of Graceland Taylor, and then we'll be cleared away by the Governors. So a quick early look there for the Yankton Gazelles as it's worked back here for Eden Wolfgram. And then that one tried to be cleared away by the Governors, unable to, and then kicked forward by Sherman. And then all the way in the box, it'll be grabbed by Jillian Hansen. So early, that's probably good to get Hansen early on, get her a easy touch and not so much of a real tough look from the Gazelles.
Yeah, a little frantic there early in the first minute, I guess. Hopefully we can get settled in quickly.
Jasmine Yost here on the far side for the Governors. Her pass on the sideline will roll out, and it'll be a throw-in for the Gazelles here early on in the first half between Pierre and Yankton. The Gazelles at 4-5-1. Pierre at 7-3. Barry at the middle of the field here for the Governors. She'll look to go the near side for Ellie Hughes as she'll go and track that one down on the near side. Hughes, that pass, and it's to be taken by the Gazelles, and then back up towards midfield where Maher is there to grab onto it. Here is now the Governors again. Far side for Ellie Hughes. And that will roll out for a goal kick. And the goalkeeper, Ashlyn Vogt, will have her first chance to touch here early on in this first half between Pierre and Yankton. You're listening to KCCR Pierre, a Riverfront broadcasting station. As Barry will get a foot to it off the goal kick, and now Ireland Templeton. Her pass to the far side. Sargent touches it over for Barry in the middle of the field. Barry over for Davis, skips past her, and then cleared away by the Gazelles. It will roll to the sideline, and it will roll out for a throw as Maher will take it. The Governors can get some offense here moving early on in this contest. Barry a pass back. Maher goes between the legs back for Barry. And now she'll look to reverse the field to the far side for Templeton. Over for Yost. Touch back for Templeton. Now try to lead it forward for Sargent, but it is cleared away again by Yankton. Not out of play. Sargent will run after it and will pick it up and pass it all the way back here for Taylor. Taylor pass over for Maher. And then a quick touch for Rinksmeyer. Kelly Rinksmeyer gets the start for the Governors. And then it will be near the sideline, not out of play. Rinksmeyer will get to it, and at the sideline stays in again. But it will be taken back by the Gazelles and Abigail Schmidt. That one goes out, and it will be a throw here for Yankton. Beats will have the throw over the top of everybody. Sherman will get over to it, battling with Taylor, and then we'll have a foul, and it's going to be on the Governors. So it's going to be called against Graceland Taylor. An interesting first foul given, but a free kick here for the Yankton Gazelles, and it will be, let's see, I believe it's Sherman that's going to take it, or maybe Beats. Yep, Madison Beats will take the free kick here on the near side. Beats right at the top of the box, but is knocked down by Maher. She'll race after it and get it out towards midfield, where it'll be taken back by the Gazelles again. Schmidt here for Yankton. Trying to get one through. She does, but no one was running for Yankton, so it was easily grabbed by Hansen in the net. The top of the box. Yost over for Sargent. Now for Barry at midfield. Barry will turn here on towards the middle of the field, but that's going to be intercepted, but taken right back by Taylor. And now Maher over here for Rinksmeyer. That pass a touch. Davis get it back over here for Rinksmeyer. Here on the near side of midfield, a pass for Hughes. That one goes out. It'll be a throw, and Schmidt will take it in a long throw. As Maher will race after it, will kick it out of play, and it will go off of Pierre. Mendel, you started to point the other way, thinking it went off of one of the Yankton players.
Yeah, I thought she got it deflected off of her, but could be wrong. It's happened once, I think.
And that one goes out of play, so it'll be a throw here on the far side, or the near side here for Yankton, as they work from right to left, all the way down in the corner right now. That pass comes in and then cleared away by the Governors, and will make its way over onto the JV game for the boys. Pass comes in Wolfgram pass back for Beats. But Barry. Now it will be again for Yankton. That lob comes in. It is an onside play. And here's an opportunity for Wolfgram. A shot in the left leg save made for Hansen. Her first shot from Yankton is on target, and a save is made from Hansen. And a high kick that will get out towards midfield. Well, Hansen looked like she's been doing that for about 5 years back there in varsity play, not just 5 years in general, just 5 years in varsity play. That was a pretty confident save there by Hansen.
Yeah, that's good position, and she does have a big leg to use when we have goal kicks too. So
here is Barry over now for Yost. On the far side, it's going to be Sargent. Sargent trying to cross it in, and that goes off the crossbar, and it goes out for a goal kick. Good look there from Brianna Sargent. And that one looked like, at first, from where we're sitting at, didn't look like it was going to harm anything, but that one hits the top of the crossbar. That was close.
Yeah, that was a really good look there. And, again, Yankton didn't close out, so she took the shot when she should have and put it in a place that it couldn't be saved. It just happened to be about 4 to 6 inches too high.
It'll be Grace Richter and Kyan Beck that will check in here for the Governors. Here on the near side, the Gazelles up the sideline, but that one is passed out of play. Looking for Beats, but it goes out for a throw. And Rinksmeyer will have the throw. As she'll wait. The throw for Richter. Back for Rinksmeyer. Good little pass back for Richter. But she couldn't get the ball back across the middle of the field. And it's taken over by Yankton. Knocked down by Barry. She'll step up. Her pass over now for Hughes. And the Governors are looking to maybe attack again. Kyan Beck, a pass back for Rinksmeyer. Rinksmeyer will try and center it, but it's cleared away by Yankton. Barry will race after it. She gets to it first. And now Barry will keep the ball away from one Yankton Gazelle defender. Pass over for Templeton. And now we'll lead it down the sideline for Sargent. Can she chase it down in time before it goes out? She does, and she keeps it in. Good play there by Sargent all the way in that far side corner. Back for Yost. That cross comes to the top of the box. Knocked down. Here's Barry. Circles around one defender with the left foot. The shot and a save is made by Vogt. National and Vogt made that her first save of the afternoon. Good look again for the Governors.
Yeah, good look there straight on. Just didn't pick a corner well enough to get it past the keeper, but Pierre's starting to show some pressure now.
And what we've seen early on from this Pierre team that sometimes you don't see a lot from teams in the early is the patience that they have right now. The pass backwards instead of trying to keep it always moving forward. They're using that pass backwards to their advantage.
That's when we know Pierre's playing well, is when they're possessing the ball and dropping the ball to defenders and midfielders and things like that. And like you say, not always going forward. It doesn't have to go forward to be successful.
As Beck's pass was deflected, but it goes to Sargent. Now Templeton will pass it back for Taylor. And Graceland Taylor at midfield, trying to get it back for Templeton, just offline, and then she'll intercept the pass right back. And now Templeton again at midfield. Her pass over for Hughes. We'll touch it over for Rinksmeyer. Back for Hughes again. And Hughes will take it back. Rinksmeyer will switch spots with her. And a pass now for Taylor. Graceland Taylor for Templeton, just missing her again, then cleared away by Yankton. Maher is back. Maher will get to it first, and a quick pass over for Yost at midfield. She'll scoot around a defender, but then was on the second defender coming in. We'll clear it off to the sideline, and it'll roll all the way down, and will roll out and be a throw-in, as we'll have Natalie Flottmeyer check in. And she's going to come in for the girl that was on the farthest end of the field, Ireland Templeton. She's about to throw the ball in, so she's got the longest run. And she'll check out and get a quick breather. No score between Pierre and Yankton here early on. 2 shots for the Governors, 1 on target, 1 save from a shot from Yankton for a save for Hansen, 1 save as well for Vogt. As Flottmeyer passes it back to Yost. Now Flottmeyer again back to Yost, and it'll roll out off of Yankton, so it'll be a throw. Right at midfield on the far side, working from left to right on your radio dial. I want to roll out again, but this time it'll be in favor for Yankton to get the throw. So now everybody will start running their way to the left. But the Governors are right back there again. And then Grace Richter A little bit of a takedown, give her 2 points. And it will be a free kick here for Yankton.
Yeah, the girl's a little bit off balance. I don't think Grace hit her that hard, but she was off balance and went down, and that's gaining the advantage, so I can't really argue with the call, I guess.
Still be 2 points in wrestling.
Right.
Whether she was off balance or not. But, yeah, it definitely looked a little bit maybe worse than what it actually was. It's on the free kick, it'll go all the way down, and Hansen will grab it at the top of the box and then roll it over here for Maher. Maher on the near side, a pass looking for Hughes, but that's intercepted, and then Beats gets around Maher at the top of the box. But a good job stepping up was Maher again. Excuse me, so Rinksmeyer was the one that got by her. Maher ended up, I think, took an inadvertent elbow to the chin or maybe the nose area to see if she's bleeding or not. As Cayenne Beck, and now we'll get the whistle to stop play because I think Maher, she took it in the nose. So I believe she'll get checked out. And we'll have Camden Kuipers that will come in. But I think maybe Maher took it in the nose and just waters the eyes a little bit. No blood. And get the eyes cleared out. So as we drop and resume, it'll be here for Sherman. But then the Governors, Ellie Hughes, will play it all the way back over the top of the defense as it rolled past Beeman and grabbed by Vogt at the top of the box. Again, no score between Pierre and Yankton here first half. The high kick there from Vogt. Both these goalies have some pretty good legs on them. As that will roll out off of Pierre, so it'll be a throw now here for the Gazelles again. Beats will quickly throw it in, and it will be grabbed by Schmidt. Schmidt's pass, that one is off the knee of Barry. And now Flottmeyer got to it. She'll get past 2 defenders, and then it goes off of Yankton as it will go out of play, and it'll be a throw here for the Governors again. And it will be Rinksmeyer to throw it in. So Callie Rinksmeyer on the throw for Barry. Back towards midfield. Taylor settles it. And now her pass to the far side for Sargent. Touches it back for Yost. Yost with a good move. Now trying to get a pass back for Sargent, but it is intercepted by the Gazelles, but it went right back to Yost. And now leading Sargent down the far side. She'll turn with the right foot to the left foot, looking to cross it in the box. Try to get around 2 different defenders, but could not. And then it will go out of play, and it will be a Yankton Gazelle throw-in. As we'll have Aubrey Lloyd check in. I believe it's going to be just that one sub. Or nope, Chris will come in as well. Here, Chris will also check in. They're going to let Templeton and Davis come in. Looks like they will have to wait.
27 minutes.
So 13 minutes gone by here in the first half with no score between Pierre and Yankton. Just 2 shots for the Governors. One that went on target, a save made by Vogt. 1 shot that went on target for Yankton. And Jillian Hansen, the starting goalkeeper for this afternoon's contest, made the save. As Rinksmeyer, Barry looking to get to the attacking third. Beck still has it here for the Governors. Her pass gets knocked down. Taylor with a good job stepping up. And then will be cleared again by Yankton. High up in the air. Kuipers looked like she was running down a football pass instead of a soccer ball. And it will be over for Jasmine Yost. On the far side, Sargent, that pass for Natalie Flottmeyer. Over on the sideline, Flottmeyer will try and get around the defender. Back over for Yost. She'll cross field looking for Beck, but it's knocked down by Beats for Yankton. And then back at midfield, here's now Rinksmeyer. And Rinksmeyer a pass to the near side. Good job by Hughes to get over to it, keeps it in play, and then it's knocked out of play by Beats. And it will be 3 subs coming in. And that play, because it happened right in front of us, it was really neat to see that develop in the non-verbal communication between the girls, because Hughes was not even close to being in that spot, but Rinksmeyer knew she was going to be over there by the time that she passed it to her.
Yeah, right. And Ellie did a good job of checking back to the ball, which sometimes if you're standing and watching, that pass is going to go out of bounds. So good job there by Ellie Hughes checking to space and making herself available.
Beats, after that was thrown in, that one will be high up in the air again. Sun could be a little bit of an issue right now for the Governors, because Hansen had the hand over on the top of her head trying to block the sun out. Where that sun's setting to the west, it's a little bit more in the face of the Governors right now, trying to get their attack moving. That will go out. It'll be a throw here for the Yankton Gazelles again. But it's quickly turned over as Templeton stepped in front of the pass. Now at midfield, Richter trying to race after it. Trying to fight off the Yankton Gazelle, but it's Davis that will take over for him. And to pass it up for Kyan Beck, but Beats is there again here for Yankton. Back on the far side, Yost got the shoulder to it. Sargent tried to spin one off the defender. But now here's Richter. At midfield, a pass back for Yost. And Yost down the far side with a little bit of a run here for the Governors. Her pass, though, is intercepted and then cleared away by Yankton as it will roll to the sideline. But it will stop before it gets to the end of the sideline, and Graceland Taylor pass back up for Yost. That pass now here for Sargent. Over for Richter, but it is just a little bit too far. Yankton had it momentarily. Now Flottmeyer back over for Davis. And then Beats is there back across midfield. It'll roll. Hanson will wait on it. And then didn't get all of it. It'll roll to the sideline and it will get out of play. And Beats will throw it in here for the Gazelles. Knocked down by Davis. Back to Beats. And then no one there for Yankton until it was Sherman that came in after it went off of Yost shin guards. Now Ranksmeyer will clear it to the sideline. It's not going to roll out, so Davis will have to track it all the way down in the corner. It stopped right on the sideline. So now the Governors are as far away from their goal as possible. And then Davis, I think, just put it out. And it'll be a throw. Actually went off of Beats. So a good play there by Davis just to clear the pressure a little bit.
Yeah, there again, she was pinned in. Nobody supporting her really. So a good decision for her to take it off the defender and get the throw in.
So now it is going to be on the throw, Ranksmeyer. Barry checked in for Natalie Flottmeyer. Back to the midfield line. Olsen for Yankton. Over for Boomsma. But back to Maher. And now here's Barry at midfield. Her pass for Davis. Stepping in front was Schmidt. Davis trying to take the ball back from Schmidt, and then she'll play it down the near side, and it goes out for another throw for the Governors.
Yeah, not real sharp right now on receiving the ball. They're, not controlling that pass. We're only putting about 1 or 2 passes together when we need 4.
Barry at midfield off the throw from Ranksmeyer. She'll try and turn away from the defender Lloyd. That one is a long through ball that will roll to the top of the box, and it will be grabbed by Vogt. Sargent was going to win the race to it, but the goalkeeper, Vogt, came out to get it. That one took a quick hop off the ground, and Yost got the top of her head back onto it, and then Taylor, her pass misses, but it is played back for Barry. Now Sargent, a touch for Templeton. Templeton working in the middle of the field. Now here's for Davis. Davis just couldn't get the pass away. It goes back to Templeton. They bump in. Ranksmeyer now back. Her pass for Templeton misses, but Davis is right there. Touches it over for Templeton. One-on-one, a pass, a short pass for Beck. Crosses it to the far side. Yost comes in. And now Yost knocked down by Sargent on the pass. Inside the box looking for Richter. Richter has it. Has to pass it back out of the box, and then it goes off of Sargent and out of play for a goal kick as Yankton was able to clear that attack away from the Governors.
Yeah, now it looked a little better. They actually made some penetrating passes there and tried to split the defense up. Grace Richter made a nice run from the center of the field over to the left side and started to look a little bit better and a little bit more organized on that attack.
As the goal kick out towards midfield. And it will be played here. Davis over for Barry. And now Barry. That one is knocked down by Beats. And now Grace Richter over for Kyan Beck. But it will be played by Richter. At the corner, it does go out. And it will be a goal kick again here for the Gazelles, as we'll have a couple of subs coming in. As Lucan is back in, Chloe Foote will check in for the first time. 20 minutes to go here in the first half. I don't think I've ever had a horsefly trying to get at me during a broadcast before, but I can't get rid of this one at all. As the goal kick out towards midfield. Templeton will knock it down. And here goes Kyan Beck racing after it. But it will be played out off of the Gazelles, so a throw here for the Governors. And Rinksmeyer will throw it in. Down the sideline, Beck racing after it. And it will go out, and it will be another goal kick here again for the Gazelles. So again, no scores. We've hit the halfway point of the first half. We haven't seen a whole lot of shots as well either. 2 shots for the Governors, 1 for Yankton. And they both came in the first near 5 minutes of this first half. Here's Barry. For Sargent, far side. Cross to the top of the box, but it's cleared by the Gazelles as it'll work to the near sideline. Davis racing after it and is knocked out of play by Yankton, so another throw here for Avery Davis. She'll give it up for Rinksmeyer to have the throw. So Rinksmeyer from the near side throws it all the way down, and it will roll out for a goal kick, and we'll have a couple subs coming in. Ellie Hughes will check back in for the Governors. Madison Beats and Cora Sherman back in for the Yankton Gazelles. Again, we'll have the Pierre Governor boys game after the girls game concludes. The final 3 doubleheaders of the regular season. And then we get the playoffs, and we'll figure out how exactly we'll call those games as they come about. We'd like to see a doubleheader here at Pierre. As here on the near side is Bree Lucan, and the Governor boys technically could. They control their own destiny. If they go 3-0 to finish out the season, they'll have a home playoff game. Well, that's going to be a tough task to go 3-0. As Sargent will pass over for Yost on the far side. She slipped over and lost control of the ball. And now Yankton will look to go counter and go back. But the wind starting to be a little bit of a factor as that pass did not get anywhere close to the Gazelles, but it will be taken back over by Yankton. And Beeman lost it to Rinksmeyer, and it does go out of play for a throw for the Gazelles. Beats will take the throw. We're going to go on the far side. Back for Lucan, but it's back out by the Governors. So another throw again for the Gazelles. And it will be Beats again. Beats will pass it back. And it will be taken by Sherman. And Cora Sherman looking to put it in the box, and then she is offside, and that will be called. She was wide open. It was a good look because she was wide open, but there's a reason why she was wide open. And the first time we've had an offside call here this afternoon. So now pass here to Ellie Hughes right in front of us here on the near side. And Hughes a pass over for Barry. That one will miss, and it will be back here for Wolfgram. Taylor, first one to get over to it, over for Yost. And now Yost will turn to the far side. And a pass for Sargent, touches it for Templeton. And now Templeton across. But it is Olsen right there for Yankton. Taylor with a nice move. Get the ball back towards the near side. Davis controls it. Passes it back for Rinksmeyer. Now up for Davis again. Now Davis will continue to look. Her pass now for Rinksmeyer. That one is down the near side. Long run, but Hughes isn't going to win the race over to it, and will roll out for another goal kick. Trying to get that offense moving again, but unable to, as we'll have a couple more subs. Lloyd will check in. Schmidt is back in. And Boomsma also back in. Well, some of the 3 of the starters for the Yankton Gazelles are checking back in. That offense just trying to... We saw that offense look pretty good in the first 5 minutes, but really both teams offensively haven't been strong so far. Defensively have looked strong.
Yeah, exactly. And, as I said, we know Yankton's a defense-oriented team, and it's going to be, a challenge sometimes to break those teams down. And we've had a couple chances where we've shown signs of that, but we haven't been able to get the ball to the person that's in a dangerous position to shoot.
Governors with a throw after Camden Kuipers checked in for Templeton. And now Rinksmeyer will throw it in. Ellie Hughes. Davis kept it away from Schmidt. Now here's Kuipers back for Berry. Now Berry look with the left foot, but instead will pass it over Yost. Still at midfield. Maybe thinking she was going to leave it for Kuipers, but Kuipers had abandoned that spot. And now it's Beats here on the near side. Beats looking for a run. That pass knocked down by Maher. And then Maher will clear it back away across midfield. It's Beeman. Her pass over. Now Schmidt with a touch. Back to Beats, but just underneath the foot, trying to stretch it out. And it will roll out, and it'll be a throw here for Rinksmeyer again for the Governors. Throw. Berry tried to roll it off of her head. Comes back to Berry. And then down the near side, it'll go out of play off of Yankton. So another throw up coming here for the Governors. Past the halfway point of the first half. No score between Pierre and Yankton. Sherman. That one was kind of clipped together by Kuipers and one of the Gazelles, and it went in favor of the Governors. And now Davis has it. Davis one-on-one. Instead, we'll pass it back for Rinksmeyer. Good pass back to Callie Rinksmeyer. Her pass maybe was intended for Davis, but instead it will roll all the way out towards us, and it's going to roll right through the equipment, right over for Mendel to take. But instead, Rinksmeyer will throw it in with a new ball. So you can keep that ball and sign it for the fans.
Yeah. Couldn't give it away on eBay.
You'd be paying someone to take that one from
right.
you. Here comes a throw for Yankton. Aubrey Lloyd here in the near side. Headed down by Sherman. And then out of play by Maher. So it'll be another throw here for Yankton. Beats will take this one. Over, throws it all the way down to the line, and it will roll out, and it will be a goal kick, as it was not touched by anybody after that throw. So Jillian Hansen will have the goal kick, and it will be a hard kick over for Sargent. Nearly couldn't control it, but now Yost will take over. Sargent back towards midfield. That one rolled up. Looked like maybe it potentially could have went off of Grayson Taylor's hand, but it will be continued to play. Jasmine Yost. Well, that pass, that will go out of play off of Yankton, so it'll be a throw here for the Governors. We got 11:50 to go here in the first half. Still looking for our first of the match. Yost, pass for Berry. And now Berry will turn it midfield. And her pass now here for Rinksmeyer. Rinksmeyer pass for Hughes. Down the near sideline, and will roll out of play. There'll be a throw here for Yankton. But I saw it just a little bit ago, too, and what I think might be overlooked a little bit, too, was when Sargent had the ball, or went off of Sargent and rolled, Yost took over, and instead of Sargent going back up, she basically took the spot for Yost. And, again, nonverbal communication of make sure all the positions are filled.
Exactly. And, there's Brianna Sargent playing a wing and filling in for her outside defender there, so who has possession of the ball. And if you're confident in your teammates to fill in like that, then you can go ahead and attack and not feel so vulnerable on the backside.
As that pass goes in, and Rinksmeyer will clear it out of play, so it'll be another throw here for Yankton. And that says a lot about the team being aware of that position as well, knowing that, well, they're stepping up in my spot, so I need to slide back into their spot, or vice versa.
Exactly. Yep. And again, it can be a verbal communication, but it doesn't have to be once they've learned to play together.
As Gillies over on the far side here for Yankton. Pass goes back. Richter knocked it down. Pinballing around at midfield, and it will go back for the Governors. Sargent now has it, but lost it. And then it'll be played back for Taylor. Taylor's pass for Barry at midfield. Trying to lead one forward for Richter, but it is the Gazelles that got to it first. Now here's Kuipers trying to get past the Yankton Gazelles, but it is intercepted. It will be cleared back the other way. Taylor with the knee knocks it down. Will race to the sideline, keeps it in play, but it's back for Yankton again. Taylor steps up, but it's the Gazelles looking to get one forward. That pass was knocked down by Maher, and then Rinksmeyer will clear it out, and it will go out of play for a throw here for the Gazelles. As we get to near the 10-minute mark and under 10 minutes here to go in the first half. Still no score between Pierre and Yankton. Knocked out a play off of the Governors again. Templeton still waiting to check in here for the Governors. On the throw at the top of the box. Cleared away by Taylor. Back towards midfield. Knocked down. Grace Richter is right there, but it will be instead Ray that had it for Yankton. Now Sargent will take over, though, for the Governors. On the far side, Richter racing down the sideline. She gets knocked down. No call for for any of the referees, and it was back for the Governors, though. Yost. Sargent, a touch for Barry. And we'll lead one along for Kuipers. Kuipers will continue to go that to the near side, but it was for the Gazelles. Now here's Olsen. To me, that's Lloyd. That pass up is intercepted by Maher, and then it went for Hughes but missed Hughes. And it's now Schmidt that will play it back across and will roll all the way to the box, and Hansen will wait for it and will grab onto it and kind of slow things down a little bit, although maybe I think both coaches want to kind of pick the tempo up a little bit. Ellie Hughes, Avery Davis, now Ryan Berry with the left foot trying to lead one forward. Can Sargent win the race to it? But it is Vogt that comes out, and boy, she does have a big leg on her. That one was a rocket across midfield, and the Governors, Graceland Taylor, will go all the way back to the defending edge of the defending third to get possession of it. Here is now the far side. That was Kuipers that slipped, but Sargent was able to try to get a pass back over for Kuipers. And again, back at midfield, Maher. That will roll the sideline, that will roll out, and it will be another throw-in. And now we'll have Templeton check in finally because Christ will check in as well. With 7:05 to go here in the first half. No score between Pierre and Yankton. Mendel, have we seen the offense kind of stagger a little bit here and maybe stumble a little bit?
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of symptomatic of some of the earlier games where if Yankton pushes back, then when Pierre tries to clear and relieve pressure, there's nobody up forward, and then the defense of Yankton just comes right back in. We need to possess the ball a little bit better coming out of the defensive third and be stronger in the middle and more confident.
Yost for Sargent. Now her pass just doesn't have enough to it. Richter trying to race after it. She'll bump the Gazelle off the ball, and now it'll be Templeton here for the Governors. A pass, top of the box for Davis. She's looking to get free. Davis into the box. A shot, that one I believe was deflected. Hughes has to keep it in play. And with the left foot, that shot gets knocked down. At the sideline, it rolls out, and it went off of Hughes. So we'll go for a goal kick.
Yeah, it looked like we were going to get a corner out of that. Pretty unfortunate to not even draw that on the deflected shot.
So that's the third and fourth shot of the game for the Pierre Governors. So just one so far here for Yankton. That ball did not, the spin that ball had off the Davis' shot didn't allow the Governors to get that corner kick. And Hughes had to continue to play it. As it'll roll to the midfield, Taylor with a nice pass over for Hughes. Hughes will get turned around so she can see the play in front of her. Her pass is deflected, and it will be taken by Lloyd. But Hughes gets in front of the next pass. Pass back for Beats now. And it will roll for Templeton for Davis. Davis will turn for Rinksmeyer. Rinksmeyer with a defender behind her was able to get the pass away over for Hughes. And now here's Templeton. A little bit of some room for the Governors. Pass for Barry. with a touch in. Still has possession. A pass looking back for Templeton, but it will be cleared away by Yankton. And it will roll across midfield, and it will be now for Meg Maher. And Maher will turn. That pass for Rinksmeyer up the near side. Gets pushed off the ball from Sherman, and then it's off of Beats, and it will go out for a throw here for the Governors. Rinksmeyer on the throw. It is Lloyd. That clears it back out of play. And Rinksmeyer again, another throw. Davis. Pass back for Rinksmeyer. Floats it out towards the middle of the field to the edge of the attacking third. Knocked down for Sargent. Now looking for Richter. Richter trying to get to the top of the box. Could not have possession of it. And now here's Yost still with it for the Governors. Her pass for Templeton just a little bit offline. It'll come back to Yost. On the far side, her pass. Again cleared by Yankton. But Barry is there to keep possession for the Governors. And Barry with a long shot. It'll take one hop and into the arms of Vogt to make the save. The fifth shot of the game for the Pierre Governors. Second save for Vogt. Although that one was more of the easier kind. At midfield, the Gazelles, that pass. Rinksmeyer now here for Barry. Barry up looking for Hughes on the near side. Cleared away by Yankton. So it'll be out of play for a throw for the Governors. And with the Governors looking to maybe get one last shot here in this first half. Davis, that pass for Barry. Barry looking to get a pass across, but it is taken away by Yankton. And here's Sherman now for the Gazelles. Sherman looking to get across midfield. Trying to lead one forward for Beats. Davis got the back leg up to knock the pass down. Maher knees it. Davis over. Sargent has it. Touches it for Barry. She'll slow it up. And then cross it to the near side. But too many Yankton players there. Hughes couldn't get to it. Now here's Davis with a high shot, and it will get all the way across and out. And it will be a goal kick. As we have 2.5 minutes to play here in the first half. No score between Pierre and Yankton. Beats across midfield. Maher heads it down for Templeton with the left foot over for Barry, but instead it is played by Yankton. It'll roll its way. And Graceland Taylor as the ball stops at the sideline on the far side. Now here's Sargent. Yost up for Richter. And then it will be cleared by the Gazelles out, and now here's an opportunity for the Governors as we are late here in the first half. See if the Governors can get that first one. That one is off of Yankton again, and it will be another throw here for the Governors. Templeton to the far side. Now here is Barry. Over for Templeton. That pass, nope. That was intercepted by the Gazelles. Olsen trying to race after it. Lloyd trying to race after it. Rinksmeyer now for Hughes. We go back for Rinksmeyer. Now Templeton. Templeton trying to lead it forward for Hughes. Rolling down the near side. It will be cleared away by Yankton. It goes out of play, so a throw here for the Governors. Wind picking up just a little bit as it's now blowing across the field with just 1 minute to play here in the first half. Barry will take the throw from the near side. Long throw, looking to get to the corner of the box. It was knocked down, and it is Yankton that will clear it back out of play. So again, the Governors will get a throw. Barry again will take the throw. Trying to get a long toss, maybe try to get into the box. This will roll. Yost trying to come over to it. Maher knocked it down, and now it's Yankton that will play it all the way across. Hansen will settle it, and will kick one to the far side. Sargent knocks it down. Her pass back for Yost. Yost across midfield. Knocked down by Beats. And now Beats across midfield. As Yosa cross. And that will end our first half. So no score between Pierre and Yankton at the end of the first half. Not a whole lot of stats to tell you about, but we'll tell you about them here in 3 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Confidence, professional care, experience, and diverse care for all ages are what you should be looking for in dental care. And that's exactly what you'll receive from Dr. Monty Bechtold and Dr. Murray Thompson at Pierre Dental Clinic. You can expect friendly, caring staff who are concerned about your dental health and offer you complete confidence with routine checkups, early morning appointments, emergency treatment, and the latest in dental technology. Local dental treatment, all at Pierre Dental Clinic. Call 224-5355 or stop by their office at 640 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre.
Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre still wants your trade or your spare vehicle, and we're willing to give you top dollar. And we'll throw in an additional $250 Pierre Pride dollars. Sell us your car, and Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota will give you an additional $250 Pierre Pride dollars. Trade in your vehicle for a new or different one, and Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota will give you $250 Pierre Pride dollars. Gateway Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Call 605-224-7378 and visit GatewayFordToyota.com.
At Purus, we play to win, which led to being named the most innovative food company of 2021. For over 30 years, we have worked to develop the highest quality peas for plant-based protein on the market, which is sourced from several South Dakota farmers. Our alliance with farmers allows us to build a safe and secure food supply in the United States. Join our Herald production team and make moves, because at Purus, it's not just a job, it's a career. Apply online, PURIS.com. Purus, born and bred in the USA.
Wondering what to do with the pitted and rutted drive? B&B Equipment will get you covered. Wanting to put something down the ground? B&B Equipment will put a hole in your project. Need to even up that property? B&B Equipment can fill that need. B&B Equipment can deliver all your gravel and material needs. B&B Equipment is here for all your excavation needs. Contact B&B Equipment, 224-6727. A contractor here for you. That's B&B Equipment, 224-6727.
Innovation. It's right here. Avera St. Mary's Hospital keeps care local for you and your family, offering comprehensive care that has earned 4 out of 5 stars by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services in hospital performance and safety. Avera St. Mary's world-class care is further supported by advanced technology, 2-way video e-consults, 3D mammography, and a state-of-the-art birthing center, so you and your family don't have to go anywhere else, because innovation lives right here in Pierre. Learn more at avera.org/news.
Slumberland Furniture invites you to stop in and check out their newly refurbished mattress and bedding section, now titled Sleep Solutions. Slumberland has really pulled out all the stops in this area with a selection of memory foam, innerspring, or hybrid, and exacting descriptions of their many choices, plus newly added enhancers to complete your sleeping experience. And don't forget, great specials as well. Slumberland Furniture's grand opening of their Sleep Solutions area, now at Slumberland on the truck bypass in Pierre, and check out slumberland.com.
As we welcome you back here to the Polk Fields as the Pierre Governors and Yankton Gazelles tied 0-0 here at the end of the first half. We go through the stats. Well, we're gonna break down all the stats for you here. We had 6 shots for the Pierre Governors to 1 for Yankton. There was a save for Hansen and 2 saves for Vogt. There was 1 offside call against Yankton and 2 fouls called against the Pierre Governors. And that is it. There's your stat breakdown for you. It took me about a whole 20 seconds. There hasn't been a whole lot of stats. There's been some good defensive play, which has limited the amount of stats being shown on our sheet right now. But no corner kicks given. Again, credit to the defense here early on in this game for making these stats kind of not available for us.
Yeah, right. A lot of activity between the top of the boxes, and just not a lot of people getting into dangerous areas where you can make a shot and make the goalies work and make saves and things like that. So Pierre's owned the possession for the most part, I think, at least over half of the time, and just haven't gotten that dangerous person in the box and then found her with the ball, and if you have possession, you got to think that that's going to happen eventually. But honestly, as the half wore on, we didn't get a lot more dangerous. Just kind of really, like you said, stagnant there for a while, and just I'll just say lethargic for overall.
And you look at Yankton the same way that I think both coaches are probably saying we got to get more offense. I know Yankton likes to play a lot of defense, but probably wants to play a little bit more offense than what they did, because both teams we had 3 shots, 3 of our 7 shots in total of the first half within the first 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden it took us about another 20 minutes to get the next shot attempt. I think both teams are probably thinking the same thing right now, and their adjustments might be the same. They might say we need more offense here in the second half.
And hopefully, if that's the case, then it opens up a little bit and things like that. I honestly think Yankton is very content to be 0-0 at halftime and very happy with that score. Pierre's a defense-minded team as well, so this is nothing unusual. We've had a couple 1-0 games at home here, and certainly. We'll certainly take that, but overall, I think probably the intensity and the effort has been a little bit lacking as far as just being real aggressive to the ball and things like that. And we're kind of playing into Yankton's hands. We're kind of sitting back and letting the game come to us, and we need to go take it.
Governors and Gazelles here tied at no score here after the first half, with just 7 shots in the first half, 6 for the Governors and 1 for Yankton, but only 3 have hit target. That 1 shot for Yankton, Jillian Hansen made the save, and 2 shots and 2 saves for Vogt in net for the Yankton Gazelles. Again, we'll have the Pierre Governor boys game here after this one, as they will take on the Yankton Bucks in a big matchup for them, as well as the Bucks are 8-1-1, and the Pierre Governors are at 6-3-1. Governor girls are trying to win their 8th game of the season. They're 7-3 right now. Yankton looking for their 5th win at 4-5-1. This is potential of a preview of a first-round matchup. Right now, sitting in the 4 and 12 spots of the AA standing, so would not be if the season ended today, but there's that possibility that we might be seeing these 2 teams back here in Pierre in 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today is the first round of the playoffs, so we'll have coverage of Pierre soccer playoff games. I can't guarantee you one if it's going to be the boys or the girls. We hope to have both because they're both playing at home and it makes it easy for it, but we'll have coverage of Pierre soccer throughout the postseason run here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports. We step aside for 3 minutes. We come back. We'll have the second half for you. Pierre and Yankton scoreless at the end of the first. Back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Most of us already know that Gales Gas of Pierre is the place to call for propane. They offer an automatic fill plan so you never have to worry about running out of propane. They accept debit and credit payments or a budget payment plan to spread out the cost throughout the year so you never have surprises when you get your bill. For delivery, convenience, and great customer service, call Gales Gas at 224-5518. That's Gales Gas at 224-5518.
No one likes to have electrical problems, but when they happen, call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. With over 28 years of experience, Todd's Electric can handle any type of electrical problem, whether it's residential, commercial, or agricultural. Their knowledgeable staff knows and understands the importance of your home, business, or ag facility and are prepared to help. Call Todd's Electric at 223-2518. That's 223-2518. Todd's Electric, serving the Pierre and Fort Pierre areas. The line to power.
The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites has Midwestern charm and unprecedented attention to detail that provides the perfect getaway. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites provides a complimentary deluxe continental breakfast featuring hot waffles, biscuits, and gravy. They also have an indoor children's water playland, whirlpool and fitness center, and a beautiful backyard patio with seasonal fire pits. Everyone deserves a night away. Call 605-494-2582 to make your reservation today. The Clubhouse Hotel and Suites. Experience luxury in the heart of South Dakota.
People helping people. Have you ever wondered what the benefits are of becoming a Owyhee Federal Credit Union member? At Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we reinvest profits in you. We do this in the form of lower interest rates, higher dividends, and low to no fees. So come check us out or come in at 221 East Pleasant Drive in Pierre, because at Owyhee Federal Credit Union, we treat our members like they own the place because, well, they do. Owyhee Federal Credit Union.
First United Methodist Church would like to take this time to wish the Pierre Governors great success in this sports season. Athletic competition builds skills, leadership, teamwork, and provides lifelong lessons in character development. I'm Pastor Greg, and I invite you to join us for meaningful worship, personal growth, and compassionate fellowship. For a list of worship times and upcoming events, visit our website, pierrefirstumc.org, or our Facebook page, Pierre First, United Methodist Church.
When you want the best prices and best selection, go to Wegner Auto in Pierre. The certified sales staff at Wegner Auto will provide you service after the sale and how to get easy financing. Check out their website, WegnerAuto.com, or stop in. They have the best prices and won't be undersold. Wegner Auto has the region's largest selection with over 280 new and quality pre-owned vehicles. GM certified pre-owned vehicles give you peace of mind with their 12-month or 12,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty and 5-year or 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Log on to WegnerAuto.com or stop by Wegner Auto in Pierre, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer since 1907.
As we welcome you back here to the Polk Fields as we are set for the second half. The Pierre Governors and the Yankton Gazelles. The Gazelles will get the first possession here to open up the second half. John Wickler alongside Mendel Miller as 40 minutes are back on the clock. We're set for soccer here to begin in the second half. Looking for our first goal of the game. No score between Pierre and Yankton. As we are underway, and Sherman will begin here for Yankton. A quick move up, but is missed by the Gazelles, so Meg Maher will take over. Her pass over now for Yost. And Yost across midfield looking for Kuipers. And it'll be knocked down, and now here is Avery Davis. Davis a pass back for Sargent. Sargent now over, back for Davis. That one's knocked down by Boomsma of Yankton. It'll be a throw. And it will be a throw here for Davis. And it's cleared back away, and it will be another throw here for Davis again. Here on the near side as we open up the second half. That one is off of Templeton and then taken by Yankton across midfield. Maher will play it out of play, and it'll be a throw here for the Gazelles as Lucan will quickly move things forward. It is Sherman, Lucan, to the edge of the box, but Taylor is there first defensively. And knocked down, and we'll have a foul called against Taylor. And it'll be the third foul against Pierre. And it will be a free kick from the side of the box here for the Yankton Gazelles.
Yeah, golden opportunity here. It's better than a corner, actually. So,
as I believe it's Beats that is going to take the free kick. So here is Beats. Crossing it in. That one goes over the side of the net. And it will be a shot attempt. For over here, it didn't look so good for the Pierre Governors.
No, that was scary.
Yeah, but it missed, and it went wide. As that one stayed even with the net the entire time. So, yeah, over here it looked like it might have gone in the back of the net, but it is out of play, so it'll be a throw here for Yankton. That one now will be a throw for the Governors. Yankton, that was their best chance, and that was probably the best chance we've seen from either side so far here in this game. On the far side, it goes back out again for the Governors to get a throw as they're across midfield, looking to get into the attacking third. And it's cleared out of play again by Yankton. So still another throw here for the Governors. They've methodically worked their way down the field by just throwing the ball in. That one comes in the box, and it will roll for Vogt to grab. And now Vogt across midfield. Taylor knocked it down. It was played by Wolfgram, and then Taylor back for Barry. Around one defender, and now here's Davis. Davis, her pass for Barry. To the far side, Rinksmeyer down the far side, but that will roll out of play. It'll be another throw here for the Gazelles. As they work from left to right, that win right now in favor of the Yankton Gazelles. Now here's Hughes. Kuipers back for Rinksmeyer. Is able to knock it down. Barry controls it. Across midway here to Yost. Working towards the near side. Back for Davis in the attacking third. Davis starts to move in, overran the ball, and then gets knocked down, and we have our first foul against the Yankton Gazelles, and it's just outside the box. About 5 yards outside the box 5-ish, 5 to 10 yards outside the box, and Ryan Berry will take it. So a good look here for the Pierre Governors. This could be their first opportunity, first real good chance here for the Governors. And so Berry will wait for Sherman to move back, and now Berry will take the free kick. It's in, and it will be a save by Vogt right on, and Vogt made the save. So there's the first shot of the second half for Yankton. It's a save for Pierre, and it's a save for Yankton. Vogt, her third of the afternoon. That will go out of play for a throw for the Gazelles. So the Gazelles are looking to attack now again. That pass is knocked down by Taylor. And that Sargent up the side. Gillies, though, will get to it first. Templeton now leads it up, looking for Kuipers to win the race over to it, but it's cleared by Yankton out of play by Boomsbump. So now here is another opportunity for the Governors for a throw here on the near side as they're back in the attacking third. Jasmine Yost will take the throw. That went in for Sargent. Yost. Here's Templeton over the top of Davis, but she's got a lot of room as she checks both sides. And now Sherman comes over, but a pass over for Sargent. Now here's Berry. Berry trying to get a slide tackle in, but it was taken by Yankton, but the pass goes right off the arm of Templeton. So now here is Taylor to the far side. Hughes, but couldn't keep on to it, so it'll go out for another throw, and it will be for the Gazelles. Nearly lost it back to the Governors, but instead it will roll down on the far side. Taylor wins the race to it. The Gazelle player over on the far side stepped in front of it, goes out of play. Might have been Chloe Foote. And now we'll have a sub. Grace Richter will check in for Avery Davis. Early on in the second half, no score between Pierre and Yankton. John Winkler alongside Mendel Miller as the Governors are looking for their 8th win of the season. The Gazelles are looking for their 5th win. That goes out of play, so another throw here for the Governors on the far side. Pierre with 7 shots so far in the game, 2 shots for Yankton. Yet to see a corner kick from either team. This one Kuipers will step in front of. Pass over for Hughes, back for Templeton. She gets knocked down. But the Gazelles have possession, and it will go out of play off of Abigail Schmidt. Here's a throw. Richter. Taylor. She'll step up. Taylor continues to step up. Graceland Taylor still with it, but got knocked away. Rinksmeyer now will try and clear it and put it into the side of the box, but it will roll out for a goal kick, and Vogt will take it here for Yankton.
Yeah, good movement there by Graceland Taylor, taking up that space. Really some of the only times we've actually possessed the ball and went forward. You know, that's when you're trying to create something right now. And right now, it's a lack of aggressiveness.
Yeah, this one will come our way as it will roll on the sideline and will roll out. And another throw. Yost will throw it in. Templeton back for Yost. Back to the middle of the field from Yost. And it will be played by Yankton. Both Hughes and Kuiper were getting close to it. Now Rinksmeyer. Over for Taylor. Now for Maher. Along for Rinksmeyer. And Callie Rinksmeyer got nudged off the ball, but it came back for Maher. And Maher will clear the danger. But an opportunity maybe for the Governors, but the Gazelles will clear it out. Still, the Governor will have a throw-in. Still looking for our first goal of the afternoon. On the throw, it's going to be Berry that will try and throw it to the edge of the box. It did come to the edge of the box, but it was cleared away by Yankton. Now here's Berry. Moving around the defender. Back for Yost. Now here's Maher. Rinksmeyer. A little give and go with Maher. Now Barry will take over. Rolling down the far side. That's cleared out. It's still going to be a throw, but it's very close to the corner. 31 minutes to play. 9 minutes gone by here in the second half. No score between Pierre and Yankton. That one will go back out. Another throw here for the Governors. This one from the side of the box extended. Kyan Beck will check in. Sargent will take a breather here for the Governors. Also a sub, Aubrey Lloyd, will check in for Yankton, as Olson will take a seat. So Barry again will throw the ball from the far side. Gets knocked down by the Gazelles and back out towards midfield, but Taylor steps up in the attacking third. A touch over for Templeton. Good look to Templeton. Now we'll put it back in the box, but no one was there for the Governors, and it will roll between both Hughes and Kuipers, and it rolls out for another goal kick, as we'll have Chris check back in for Yankton. Lucan will have a seat.
Good look there, and actually made a pass that split their defense, and we just aren't running onto the ball. We're standing around a little bit and a little bit slow reacting.
So here on the goal kick, as the Gazelles will turn it back over the Governors. Kuipers over for Hughes, but it will be Yankton. They'll give it back up to the Governors. Rinksmeyer pass over for Barry. Barry will look to center it. Coming into the box and will hop into the arms of Vogt, and now she will throw it here on the near side. Yost stepped in front of it, and now Yost will race to it on the sideline. So Jasmine Yost, her pass for Kuipers to the end line, and it goes off of Yankton. Nope, it did not go off of Yankton. It looked like it maybe was touched by the Gazelles, but it goes out for a goal kick, and it will be another goal kick for the Gazelles, as Ava Flutmeyer will check in for the first time. Templeton will take a seat.
Yeah, got a nice pass there and a good touch, but she just didn't pull it back hard enough and didn't get it centered.
So now on the goal kick to the far side, Beats out towards midfield. Takes a couple of bounces before it's grabbed by Maher. Looking for Richter, but instead it will be here for Christ. And now Wolfgram trying to lob one up for Sherman, but it's back the other way for now Kuipers. Kuipers being pushed off the ball from Schmidt. Rolls to the far side. That will roll out, and it will be a throw for the Governors. We'll have a couple of subs coming in now. Hannah Tramp will check in. And Natalie Flotmeyer for the Governors will check in. Kuipers will have a seat. Sherman will take a breather. Still no score between Pierre and Yankton. Pierre at number 4 in the standings right now in AA soccer. The Yankton Gazelles are at number 12. That one went right back out, so another throw here for Pierre. 7-3-0 for the Governors, 4-5-1 for the Gazelles. Another throw here for Pierre. Barry will take the throw. That one is headed out of play. So now another throw here for the Governors. And we'll have Reagan Ray check in for the first time, as she will come in for Ellie Hughes. So no score between Pierre and Yankton. Still here as we play, with 27 minutes left to go here in the second half. Barry on the throw. Into the box, headed by the Gazelles, still in the box. Knocked down. Ava Flotmeyer with a shot, and it's grabbed up on a diving play from Vogt. And a really good chance there for the Pierre Governors, but unable to get the job done, as that one still was a really good look for Pierre. Didn't have enough on it from Ava Flotmeyer. They'll roll to the top of the box, and Hansen will play it back out towards midfield. Headed down, but it goes right to Barry. But the spin kept it away from her left foot. And then Yankton back down again. Taylor racing after it. She'll clear it out of play. Be another throw here for the Yankton Gazelles. So we've seen Pierre's best chance now with that opportunity. Yankton had a really good chance on that free kick. So see a little bit more, some better offensive chances here from these two teams.
Yeah, you'd think as the game goes on, hopefully that things loosen up a little bit and they get a little bit more aggressive taking it to the net.
The Governors get the throw as they throw it in quickly, but the referee will stop play for Brianna Sargent to check in as Callie Rinksmeyer will take a breather. So Yost will throw it in here for the Governors. Over for Natalie Flotmeyer. Kyan Beck plays it up towards middle of the field. But it now is on the far side again for the Gazelles. That pass started coming to the middle of the field, but it was cleared away by the Governors. Here's a long through ball that is cleared by Yost, rolling to the sideline, rolls out, and it's a throw for the Governors. That one off of Yankton, so even better play from Jasmine Yost.
Yeah, good play there by Jazz.
Templeton will check in. Natalie Flotmeyer will come out. We'll also have Bree Lucan check back in for the Gazelles. So here's the throw for Yost, but it's knocked down by the Gazelles. Come back to Yost, and she'll use her foot to try and clear it away. Off the shoulder of Schmidt, but Templeton has it. Her pass goes up, looking for one of the three Governor players there, but instead it goes for the Gazelles. Grace Richter, Ava Flotmeyer, and Reagan Ray are all there. I think they all thought one of the other ones were going to go take the ball. Reagan Ray knocks it down. Pass from Barry back for Ray. Up for Richter. That's knocked down. Grace Richter on the far side. Trying to get some offense moving here for the Governors. Richter still with it, trying to get it into the box, but didn't go out of play. Knocked down Templeton inside the box, but it does get cleared away by the Gazelles. Brianna Sargent will pass it back for Maher at midfield here for the Governors. Maher back for Sargent again. Now Barry. Barry, the long shot that's going to go well wide, and it will be a goal kick, and it will be a couple subs also checking in for Yankton, and Ellie Hughes, the lone sub for the Governors. Olsen, along with Sherman and Beats, will all check in. And we're getting close to the halfway point of the second half as well. 23 minutes to play here in the second half. Still no score between Pierre and Yankton. Now Sherman just checking in with a long run. That one a through ball that's going to roll all the way in to the top of the box, and it will be Hanson that will easily grab up to it. And now Hanson will put a big boot to it. Out for Templeton, rolls past her. Richter trying to get over to it. But again now back down the far side. A long run coming into the box. Hanson got out to it, and we will have our first corner of the game, where it will be for the Yankton Gazelles. So we have not seen a corner yet until here in just a couple of moments. The Gazelles have that first opportunity. They had a free kick that was somewhat like a corner, but it was kicked out of play. So now on the far side, the corner comes to the top of the box. It's knocked down by Yankton. They pass it all the way back out and go all the way back to midfield. And now it's thrown all the way back towards the goal, and Hanson is right there. So no chance for the Yankton Gazelles.
Good job of Pierre's defensive line there, getting forward after the ball was cleared forward by Yankton and taking advantage of that space.
Richter, that one is taken by Gillies. The pass here for the Gazelles again. Beats up, knocked down by Maher. And now Maher will turn, get it back over. As Taylor, her pass up. Ava Flotmeyer for Barry. Barry up for Hughes. And Hughes on the near side of the box. Will cross, looking to cross it in. And then it's cleared away by Yankton out of play. Another throw here for the Governors. They have Sub coming in, but they won't get that sub in. Barry had it, and that one was blocked up on maybe a crossing attempt. And now Yankton will look to go the other way. That pass looking for Beats, but instead it's Maher. Now here's Barry. But Chris comes from behind to take the ball away. And Beeman will pass it all the way back here for Vogt. And Vogt out towards midfield. Yost comes in off the right foot. Rolls off the foot of the Yankton player. But it still will be the Gazelles that have it. Lucan was the one that it rolled off the foot to. And it will be a pass back up for Lucan. On the far side. Instead, Taylor now will take it away from Lucan. And here's Graceland Taylor. Taylor stepping up along with Richter, Barry, and Ray, but the pass was offline and cleared here by the Gazelles, rolling down the far sideline, not going to roll out of play. And it'll be a pass from Sargent, now here for Maher. Maher a pass up for Hughes. Hughes tried to pass it up for Barry, or potentially trying to move it along for herself, but she got stepped in front of. And it will finally go out of play. It'll be a throw here for the Governors, and it will be a sub coming in. That's going to be Davis that will check in, as Barry will take a seat. With 19:35 to go here in the second half. No score between Pierre and Yankton. Looking for that just right now. Looks like maybe it'll just take one to get the job done for either side. That one off the left foot of Yost goes out of play. So now a sub for Yankton to come in before their throw in. Ian Wolfgram will check in. Making 9 shots now here for Pierre, and only 2 so far yet for Yankton. On a quick throw, pass comes back for Christ to the top of the box, knocked down by Taylor, and now Davis will take over. And here is Davis. Lost the ball. Off of Davis again. Yost controls it. Now Jasmine Yost up for Templeton. Templeton looking to pass it across for Sargent. And now here's Sargent across midfield. Up for Ava Flotmeyer. Trying to lob one in, cross it in, but it's going to roll in, and Vogt will take it, and will quickly throw it up. Yankton wasting no time. Chris, that pass went off the legs of Sherman, and Chris will get called for a foul, and it will be a free kick here for the Governors. And the second foul against the Yankton Gazelles. And now here is Taylor to take the free kick. Quick pass for Davis. Davis's pass for Hughes got knocked away. Maher trying to get a pass. That one got blocked up again by Sherman. Now Sargent on the far side. Looking to go up for Flotmeyer. Flotmeyer trying to lead one forward for Ray, but instead it will be the Gazelles to get to it first. So just lightly tap it out of play. So it'll be a throw here for the Governors. And we'll have Barry check in before the throw. Their subs, Schmidt and Boomsma. Nally Flotmeyer will check in late here for the Governors. Checking in for Ava Flotmeyer. The Governors have the throw on the far side from the box extended out. Templeton will also take a seat here for the Governors. So now a throw out for Barry. Barry a pass for Yost. And now Yost with the left foot will get over for Hughes. She'll race after it into the corner. And Ellie Hughes, that one goes off of the Yankton Gazelles. So here is our first quarter for the Governors. So now here is a corner that Ryan Barry will take from the near side. Big opportunity for the Governors to get their first goal of the match. Barry's got the leg up, or the arm up, and now the cross comes in all the way through the box. And it'll roll all the way to the far side. Ray trying to race after it. She'll get to it. Sargent touches it, and then it will be Yankton that will throw it in. There's a couple of Pierre Governor fans have their arms up thinking there should have been a foul called on the Gazelles. But instead it'll be a throw here for the Governors. Barry didn't have enough on the touch back to Ray, so it was cleared back by the Gazelles. And now Hanson at midfield, and the Gazelles have it again. And so it'll be taken back here for Hanson. She'll let it roll in the box, and she'll grab onto it. Still looking for her first one. No score between Pierre and Yankton. Natalie Flottmeyer across midfield, far side to the attacking third for Ray, but she's going to run out of room as it rolls out of play. And we'll have Lucan check in for Christ for the Yankton Gazelles. So still no score. 9 shots to 2 in favor of the Governors. Pierce had 4 shots on target to 1 for Yankton. But yeah, we have not had the one that find the back of the net yet. Here is Barry at midfield for Taylor. Walking into the attacking third. Pass for Davis. Now for Hughes, the corner of the box. Hughes try and cross back to the right foot. Her pass. Yost. Yost's pass, though, that one got blocked up, and then Boozma was able to clear it away. Sherman and Taylor overran the ball. Taylor got back to it first. She might have been the reason why Sherman overran the ball. Natalie Flottmeyer, she'll wait, and will pass it over for Sargent. Leads her forward, and now Sargent will start to move it in. Her pass, and Richter and Davis both were in between the pass, but no one went for it. On the far side, Hughes racing after it. She'll get to it before it rolls out of play. Hughes still looking to maybe try and cross it in, but it is going to be played back by the Gazelles. That goes off of Yost. Ellie Hughes trying to get over to it. The Gazelles still have possession, and now here is Yost across to the edge of the box, but it is cleared back out. Davis, Maher got to it before Sherman could. Now Sargent. And they knock it off. Yankton knocks it off with another Gazelle player. And now here's Ray on the far side. That cross goes in across the goal mouth, but it misses. But it stays in play now here for Hughes. Her pass. And it's cleared away by Yankton. No one was there in the middle of the box for the Governors. And it's back for Jasmine Yost. Yost for Natalie Flottmeyer. The Governors are starting to buzz a little bit here offensively. Now here's Richter, a pass for Davis. They've got the Yankton Gazelles on their heels. There's a shot from Davis that will be grabbed up by Vogt. That was going wide. And so it'll be cleared away by Vogt, but again, yet the Governors have it. Taylor will step up. She's in the attacking third now here for the Governors. Taylor knocked down one of the Gazelle players, but is cleared by Yankton. Out towards midfield for Sherman. And now Sherman will cross over Natalie Flottmeyer. She stayed with her. And now a long pass offside, and it will be offside. That will be called the second time that Yankton's been guilty of it. Even though they got called for the offside, Jillian Hanson did a really good job of stepping up and making sure that there was no chance that Yankton had the opportunity.
Yeah, really good. Stepped out at the right time that time and cleared the ball. If she had been onside, that was going to prevent the scoring chance. You're right there. Pierce started to buzz a little bit, starting to possess the ball on the offensive third.
Here is Richter looking to get a pass for Hughes. Hughes on the far side. That will roll out, and it will be a throw, I believe, for the Governors. As we'll have Rinksmeyer check back in. Reagan Ray will take a seat. So the throw will be from Barry here on the near side. Looking to throw it into the box, but it's cleared by Yankton. Sherman didn't get to it first. We'll box out Maher for it, but Yost took it back. And then it's now here Rinksmeyer. Touches up for Richter. Grace Richter a pass. And will be played again here by Yankton. We'll go out of play, and it'll be a throw here for the Governors. Flotmeyer at the sideline. Here is Sargent. Davis, Richter, on the edge of the box. Over, now Hughes looking to race after it. Over on the far sideline, it will roll out, so it'll be a throw here for the Governors with 10:55 to go here in the second half. No score between Pierre and Yankton. The Governors are looking for that win. They don't want to tie here. They want to win. They want to get to go to 8-3. But it will go out of play. It'll be a goal kick here for the Gazelles. So now here comes a opportunity for Yankton to go the other way as we are closing in the last 10 minutes of this contest. Pierre has not yet had a tie. Yankton's had one so far. Allie Flotmeyer. Here is Grace Richter. Ryan Berry, top of the box. Berry looking to get free. Berry with a shot, and that one goes just wide. It goes off the water bottle off the side of the net. And the Governors were that close to taking a 1-0 lead. A really good look there for Berry. Nearly had it. But instead it's a goal kick. Boy, that was a good look there for Ryan. As the Gazelles across midfield, Sherman with Graceland Taylor. That went off, they say that was off of Taylor. So Sherman will throw it in. Well, the Gazelles will throw it in. One of the Gazelles will throw it in. Pass in for Sherman. Taylor tried to take the ball away from her again. Now here's a pass that will be intercepted. Yost will move forward. Yost, a long lead pass, looking for Rinksmeyer. And it will be rolled to the sideline, and it will go out of play. It'll be a throw here for the Governors. Rinksmeyer will take the throw. Here's Richter. Rinksmeyer across to the edge of the box. That goes out, and that will be a goal kick for Vogt and Yankton. Misses 3 players, rolled back to Taylor. She'll try and settle it, but will instead have to just knock it out of play for a throw here for the Gazelles. Taylor steps in front of another pass. Out at midfield is Richter trying to reach to it. When instead, Yankton again is right there to play it across. And at midfield, here's Sherman. Looking to get the attacking third. A cross comes in. Here's the chance for the Gazelles. That shot goes wide. Their best look goes just wide, and a lot of breaths are being held there on the Pierce sideline. And a quick goal kick. Boy, man, that was a really good chance there. Yeah, really good chance for Yankton. It's been the first time that this Pierre Governor defense has really been beat. As here is at the edge of the attacking third, the Gazelles. Davis, though, knocks it down. Will clear it out for the Governors at midfield. Gillies to the near side. And Yost is being grabbed. And now we will have the time being called. The clock will be stopped, and we'll have a booking as Bree Lucan will be carded, as Yost had the jersey pulled and ended up being thrown on the ground. So Lucan will have to come out of the game. And it'll be the third foul called against the Gazelles. Well, Yost's jersey might have went extra size there.
Yeah, it got stretched pretty good.
I was going to say, that was one of those easy hold calls. You know, if you're looking at a football game, that's an easy flag that gets thrown. Well, it ended up being something yellow came out. It was a yellow card that came out because it was a very obvious foul. As Barry will get things restarted, as the Governors will roll to the edge of the box and be grabbed here by Vogt. I want to get across midfield. Sargent will knock it down. But it'll roll to the far side for Christ. Here is Sargent. That will clear it out to the far side. It'll be a throw here for the Gazelles. Over on the far side. No score between Pierre and Yankton. And throw that will be coming up. Looks like Sherman will take the throw here for the Gazelles. No, they're going to have a free kick. They're going to say it was a foul called on Sargent. So now here is Sherman for the free kick. To the edge of the box, Taylor is there. That will be cleared out of play, or cleared out of danger from the Governors, but still in play. Well, that will go out of play off of Callie Rinksmeyer. Good play there from Rinksmeyer to get the Governor defense set back up. That will be cleared back. Now here's Rinksmeyer again. Her pass up was first deflected, and then it will be out past midfield. And then it rolls off of the Yankton player. So now here's Ireland Templeton to check in here for the Governors. As Natalie Flottmeyer will take a seat. As we have 5:50 to play here in the second half. Still looking for that first goal. The Governors with now 11 shots so far here in the contest to the Yankton 3. Richter on the far side, and she whiffs on a opportunity to try and cross it in the box, and it'll be a go for a goal kick. She ended up going off the left foot. She tried to cross it with the right foot, ended up kicking it with the left foot right before she got to it.
Yeah, that off foot has to be placed right beside the ball, and she just misjudged it and got a little piece of the ball and deflected it away from her.
So now here is the Gazelles with the throw-in at midfield. It's knocked down. Rinksmeyer pass for Richter. Now here is Richter again down the far side. She'll get to the side of the box. That cross comes in looking for Hughes or Templeton, but it will be cleared again by the Gazelles, and it will go out of play. So another throw upcoming here for the Governors. Sargent, now here's Barry. Barry looking to maybe get a long shot, if not maybe a cross in, and it goes out. And another throw here for the Governors. Sargent will throw it in again. This one for Templeton. Her pass for Kuipers not strong enough. It's cleared by the Gazelles. And now Sherman will knock it down. She's going to go one-on-one against Taylor as Maher gets back. Taylor steps in front, gets a piece of the ball, but it's still taken here by the Gazelles. The edge of the attacking third, knocked down by Taylor. And now here is Rinksmeyer. Goes up for Richter. And so here's Grace Richter, far side, looking to win a race down the sideline. Here is Richter again still, looking to maybe get a cross in. And then blocked up, still with it. Now here is Kuipers, far side. That pass is taken by the Gazelles. Out here, Sargent. Sargent, a pass off the foot of Barry. Leaves one forward for Templeton. Yost comes in. She gets knocked down. As now here's Rinksmeyer. Yost gets right back up, though. And now the Governor still. Rinksmeyer leading it for Richter. Her cross comes in. Knocked down. And it will be cleared by the Gazelles. Almost like everybody for both teams didn't want to go after the ball after it got knocked down and right in the middle of the box. Here's Sargent. Now Templeton with a shot and a diving save made by Vogt. And another save by Vogt, her fifth. All the way back down to the far side. Sherman trying to race in. Sherman looking for a shot attempt. Couldn't get the shot attempt. Hanson dove for it, couldn't grab the ball. And then Sherman's shot will go well high and wide and will go out of play. That was a quick transition from the Governors having a really good shot to then Yankton having a really good opportunity that they just didn't get a good shot away.
Yeah, the Governors pushing a lot of numbers forward, trying to get in the box and threaten, and got caught on the counterattack there. Ball bounced past the center defenders.
As we play here with just about 2.5 minutes to play, the Governors and Gazelles still tied with no score. Goes over the top of Richter on the far side. It will roll out. Might have heard the whistle. That's for the JV boys game. That's not for the girls varsity game. We'll have the boys varsity game coming up here in just a little bit. 1:50 to play here in the second half. That one will roll out, and that will go off. That will be off of Pierre, so a throw here for the Gazelles. Rolling up to the last 100 seconds. The Governors are looking for just one shot. All they need is one shot here. Grace Richter, far side, looking to get in. That one goes off. Here comes a corner kick. Have to be somewhat quick here because even if you don't score off the corner, you want to give yourself enough time to maybe get another attack in. As we're going to have Barry take the corner. Moving everybody in. Barry into the box. Templeton deflects it. It's just wide. It goes out, and it should be another corner, and it will be another corner. So another opportunity for Barry. Back on the far side again. Barry brings it in. Off of a couple of players. Almost went in off of Yankton. Still loose in the box, and it will be Yankton that will clear it away. And now Sherman looking for a long run. But Graceland Taylor is there near midfield. Here for Hughes, near sideline. That will go out of play. It'll be a throw here. Should be a throw here for the Governors. And it will be. Yost will throw it in for Templeton. Now here's Yost on the sideline. That did not go out of play. Templeton will knock it down. Headed into the box. Vogt will come out and grab onto it. As we have just 20 seconds left to go. This one looks like it right now you want it to be a tie because it's rolling to the Governor's side. Hanson, a quick pass here for Taylor. Maybe the Governors have one more attack in them. Taylor, a pass for Richter. Now Richter for Hughes. One last attack here for the Governors. Hughes, far side. That one will go out for a quick corner. But no chance for the Governors. The time runs out. They don't get the corner kick, and that's how the game comes to an end. A scoreless tie between Pierre and Yankton here in our first of a doubleheader between Pierre and Yankton. Back in 3 minutes, we'll wrap up Game 1. You're listening to Pierre Governor Soccer here on KCCR and on YouTube at KCCR Sports.
Are you building a new home or remodeling the old? Adding a fireplace can make a house a home. Olson Plumbing in Pierre carries a full line of Heat-A-Later fireplaces. Whether your taste is traditional or contemporary, Olson Plumbing has a great selection of Heat-A-Later fireplaces that will fit any style. Whether you're building new or updating, call Olson Plumbing. Heat-A-Later Fireplaces, the first name in fireplaces. Olson Plumbing in Pierre is your source for the industry's largest selection of indoor-outdoor fireplaces, either gas or wood, and outdoor fire pits. Stop by their showroom at 2803 East Wells or give them a call, 224-6436.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories. Go Govs!
This is Art from East Pierre Landscape and Garden Center. Did you know we are open 7 days a week? We're your shopping destination rather than simply a producer of nursery plants. We know what plants work in the area and offer high-quality landscape design services, plant materials, handmade outdoor crafts, and high-quality garden art. Let us make your yard and garden one to remember. East Pierre Landscape and Garden Center, east on Highway 34, north of Farm Island in Pierre.
Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping is who you should call as we enter the fall season. They can make sure your lawn makes it through the tough South Dakota winters. They can help with the fall cleanup, winterize that sprinkler system so that it can be ready to go in the spring. And once the snow starts to fly, they can help with that too. Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, helping customers year-round. Call Dakota Sprinkler and Landscaping, 280-4440.
Insurance. We all need it to protect our homes, health, businesses, and belongings. But having adequate coverage is just the beginning. You also need the support of professionals who stand by your side to protect what's important to you. Fisher Rounds & Associates combines the coverage you want with the commitment you need. Fisher Rounds & Associates, at your service, at your side, with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Watertown, Sioux Falls, and Rapid City.
Bank West Insurance has the expertise and resources to deliver personalized service and customized solutions. As an independent agency, we shop dozens of companies to get you the best coverage at the best price. As your trusted choice for insurance coverage, we promise to go the extra mile so you can rest assured your loved ones and your assets are protected. Contact your local agent to put Bank West Insurance to work for you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any federal agency, not guaranteed by any bank, may go down in value, equal opportunity provider.
As we welcome you back here to the Polk Fields as we are done with Game 1 of our doubleheader between Pierre and Yankton, as the Governor Girls and Yankton Gazelles ended a scoreless tie. As there was not a whole lot of stats to go around, we'll run them down here for you. 13 shots for the Governors to 4 for Yankton. It was just 1 save for Jillian Hansen, 5 for Vogt, 3 fouls for Yankton, 4 for the Governors. 3 corners to 1 corner in favor of Pierre, but unable to get anything done. They almost had their fourth. If they had about another 15 seconds, they could have got their 4th corner in. However, it just wasn't to be, and the Governors end up falling, or don't fall, but I think, Mendel, as you look at it, you probably feel like the Governors maybe lost this one, where Yankton probably feels a little bit more like they won it.
Yeah, I think Yankton's definitely happier right now than Pierre is. You're 12th or whatever you are in the rankings, and you come in and you get a tie on the Pierre's home field, and that's got to feel good for Yankton. And like you talked about earlier, if these two teams see each other down the road in the playoffs, they're going to have a good feeling about things. And coming back here, they're going to have a lot of good thoughts in their head all the way back. So Pierre's got to go back to work now. We only got a game on Saturday, and this is probably an opportunity that got away from them, and we got to come back really strong. Jefferson's a team very much like Yankton. They don't have a lot of offensive firepower. They don't possess a lot of ability to break you down, but they can play defense all day, and it'll be tough to score on them.
And the thing is, too, that if these two teams do meet again, they will have to have a winner. If they meet in the playoffs, there is overtime. They go to the PKs if they have to. We will have a winner if they play again. However, here today, there was no winner. It was a tie, and like I said, the Governor's probably leaving a little bit more of a sour taste in their mouth than what the Yankton Gazelles are gonna be leaving with. And for Yankton, I mean, that will help them. That tie, while you'd like to have a win against a 7-3, which would be a 7-4 team, but but to have a tie is a big deal.
Yeah, it's a good lift for them. They got a tough schedule coming out, or finishing out. So they got to feel good about this one, getting one, and that'll give them confidence going forward. And for Pierre, you just got to put it behind you as soon as you can and start focusing again on Saturday.
Governors, the Governor boys will take on the Yankton Bucks here in just a couple of minutes. We'll have that one for you. Actually, a couple of minutes. It's going to be more about 20 minutes from now. Because the game was a scoreless tie, we had the clock stop just once the entire time in the outside of the halftime. So this game got over pretty quickly. But 6 o'clock is scheduled kickoff for the Pierre boys and the Yankton Bucks. But Saturday we'll have the Governor girls again. They play the first of the 2 games. They'll take on the Sioux Falls Jefferson Cavaliers. That'll be the game at 1 o'clock. We'll have a game at 1 and 3. The girls will play at 1. Then they will play the final game of the regular season in the doubleheader on Tuesday against Huron. That's at 6 o'clock. You can listen to all those right here on KCCR, and you can watch it on YouTube at KCCR Sports. So if you're watching the broadcast, I know there's several Yankton folks that have been watching throughout this game, that we will end the broadcast on YouTube, and we'll come back with a new video for the boys contest here in just a little bit. But for those listening on KCCR, we'll come back here in just a little while and continue to get you set for the Governor boys and the Yankton Bucks, as they will battle in a big game for Pierre, as they'll be the underdog going into that game with the Yankton Bucks at 8-1-1. So, Mendel, your final thoughts here for the girls contest?
Yeah, again, pretty good energy the last 10-15 minutes of desperation time and things like that. They just got to have more of that earlier in the game. It seemed like they were content to just play with Yankton, and that played right into Yankton's hands. They want to slow the game down and make it ugly and play a lot in the midfield, and it worked out well for them.
The Pierre Governors, Yankton Gazelles tie 0-0 here in the first game of our doubleheader. We will step aside. We'll come back, and we will start to get you set for the Yankton Bucks and the Pierre boys as they will battle here at 6 o'clock. We'll step aside, come back. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll end the live video, and we'll come back with the next video here in just a little bit. You're listening to Pierre Soccer here on KC